Now, what has a London council done to deserve a film being made about it? One that gets its own premiere tonight at a cinema in East Finchley. Well, Barnet Council is pioneering radical policies, which means it outsources many of its public services. Too radical in the minds of its critics, who include the makers of the film. The full story now from Rags Martel.
Local politics on the big screen.
You can't help those who won't help themselves.
Barnet, the billion-pound gamble, is a polemic against the councillors who run it.
The story is that we've got a council that gives no consideration to the people who it's looking after, and they're pushing through a £1 billion outsourcing programme, which is giving money to private companies. There's huge questions of risk, and sadly, with all cuts, with everything that's going on, the biggest losers are always the people at the very bottom.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
The filmmakers interviewed 43 people for their documentary, each with their own story of their council's failure.
Like fully a quarter of the projects that were started by the council, these privatisation programs, have failed completely. Like utter failures, not just little problems, huge, massive problems, and that's, you know, 1 in 4. And is this the sort of risk you want to be taking with £1 billion of the taxpayers' money?
Helen Michael is a victim of one of the council's policies. Barnet recently changed the parking on the high street, and business has suffered as a result.
We've seen a downturn in turnover by 40%. Footfall is down by probably about 50 or 60%. I don't know how long we can survive for. I see businesses almost on a weekly basis close down. We've had probably 16 businesses since Christmas closed down in North Finchley, and the same in High Barnet.
You fear for your own business?
I certainly do.
Yeah. It's normally the glitz and glamour of Hollywood that attracts people to film premieres, but tonight the Phoenix Cinema in Finchley will be showing a film about Barnet Council and its policies. How comfortable do you feel that you know that people in Barnet are making documentaries against you?
Well, none of us like to be portrayed as Dr. Evil. I mean, that's a problem. I mean, you know, this guy's come from America to make this film, and he's clearly got a mission in so doing, but I don't think not having seen the film, I can't say, but I don't believe it actually recognises the real Barnet, which is a successful London borough with lower than average unemployment and better than usual services.
But for these residents, there's no doubt the council is gambling with their money. Rags Martel, London Tonight, Barnet.
A former mayor of Barnet has been charged with assaulting a woman in North London. Brian Coleman, who's still a Barnet councillor, is accused of attacking the woman in Finchley High Road last month. He's due to appear in court next month. Police have